This conference will now be recorded.
Hello. Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, somebody needs to come, or shall we start the session? You want me to wait for another 2 minutes?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so then let us start the session. So my screen is visible for you. Okay, so now yesterday we had done about a pivot table, pivot chart. So the other types of charts. So then slicers, okay, timelines, spark lines, all those things we had discussed. So do you people have any doubts?
No, ma'am, no doubts.
No doubts. Okay. So like so somebody was asking that, slicer timeline doubts in that. So is it cleared for you, ma? Like you were not able to delete that, and some system there was a problem with the system. So was it solved?
Yes, ma'am, it is solved now.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so then today we will continue with the next topic. So that is nothing but the formulas. Okay, so what are all the formulas you are knowing? Like formulas in the sense like functions. So different types of functions we do in Excel. Okay, so like what are all the functions do you know?
Minimum, maximum, counter,
Very good.
sum,
Okay. Hmm.
subtraction,
Hmm.
average,
Hmm.
and some more other date function also we know, ma'am. Another thing, such
Okay.
kind of normal functions we know, ma'am. Basic functions.
Basic functions you know. Okay. So let us start with the first mathematical functions. So I want you to do it simultaneously, or else you just go through my thing like what I am doing. You just follow this, and then I will give you some time later on. You can work out on this. Okay. So first, what you do, no? So simultaneously, you just take down. Okay. So you just write it in a note of paper. Okay, so in a notebook, you just write down. So then later on, I will give you the time. So you can just work out in that particular time. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. So the first one is about the mathematical functions. So in this mathematical functions, like you have like mathematical in the sense so you have different types of functions like mathematical, statistical, logical, lookup functions, date and time functions. Okay, so database functions. Okay, so different types of functions are there. Okay, so in this we have so basically this formula bar. Okay, so you have the formula bar here. So basically this particular formula bar will be working on the BODMAS rule. Okay, you know about BODMAS rule, or like we will call as a PEDMAS in Excel. PEDMAS in Excel. So PEDMAS in the sense like PEDMAS stands for like parenthesis, parenthesis, exponents. Okay, so then a division. Okay, so then a multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. So simultaneously you have to write down in your notebook. What do you mean by this parenthesis? So you have this brackets. So this is our parenthesis. Okay, so okay, so then exponents. Exponents are nothing but the numbers. Okay, so division in the sense we do have like this slash symbol. So then multiplication, so that is asterisk key. So then addition and subtraction. Okay, so this is the rule of basically like for the Excel. Okay, so it works on the PEDMAS rule. Okay, so now here you have the cell address. So in the cell address, so we have the normal basic thing. Okay, so before applying any kind of function, we do have like putting the symbol as is equal to. Okay, so this one is the basic thing. So if I just put as 6 plus 2. Okay, 6 plus 2. So is equal to 6 plus 2. Okay, 6 plus 2 and then press enter. So now we'll be getting the answer here as 8. Okay, 6 plus 2 as 8. So now is equal to 6 minus 2. Okay, 6 minus 2. So now is equal to and then press enter. So now we'll be getting we'll be getting the answer here as 4. So that means, as we do in the calculator, that means the normal calculator. So now is equal to 6 into 2, and then press enter. See, now you'll be getting the answer here as 12. Okay, so now and then the next thing is about is equal to 6 divided by 2. Okay, so divided by 2 and then press enter. So now you'll be getting as the answer as 3. So this is our basic things, that means the normal. This is not our like functions, so we usually apply like a calculator. Okay, so we usually apply like a calculator. In calc we will be getting all the formulas like symbols like plus, minus, into, divided by, and all. Okay, so now coming to the particular function. Okay, so function. So first of all, we are having the mathematical functions. We are starting from the mathematical function. So now sum. Okay, so sum, it starts with the sum. So now is equal to sum. Okay, is equal to sum, open bracket. Okay, so is equal to sum, open bracket, and then the number 1, number 2. So like what it is showing here. So number 1 in the sense, so in the mouse you have to select these cells. So that means this is called as the cell range. So if I select only one cell, that is B2, B2, if I select, so that is called as the cell. Okay, cell address. Okay, so that B2 is called as the cell address. Okay, so then multiple cells, if I select like this, like B2 to B5, B1 to B5, like that. If I just select the multiple number of cells, so then we will call that as a cell range, like that. Okay, so now you just close the bracket and then press enter. See, now we will be getting the answer here as 264. This is the basic function that you told that you already know this sum function. So then moving to the next function, like okay, so this one only I have the different methods of operating the sum function. So say now press alt is equal to. Okay, so alt is equal to is the shortcut key for auto sum. Okay, so as soon as you just put alt is equal to, automatically the, see, this is the shortcut key for the sum function. Alt is equal to, alt plus is equal to. So alt plus means so y means simultaneously you have to use both the keys. That's why I have used the plus symbol in between alt and the is equal to. Okay, so write down this one. Alt is equal to, alt is equal to is the shortcut key for the auto sum function. Auto sum in the sense, automatically you will be getting the total. Understanding? Written, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm. So then the next thing is about product. Okay, so product in the sense like multiplication. Okay, so say for example is equal to product, open bracket. So and then two numbers I'll be selecting. See, two numbers I'll be selecting. So what happens in the sense like 85 into 57. Okay, so it will be 85 into 57. So and then close the bracket and then press enter. See, now we'll be getting here as 4845, like that. So that means the multiplication we'll be getting here, like that. So write down this also.
I'm done, ma'am.
Done. Okay. So the next thing is nothing but the minimum function. So now is equal to min, open bracket. So min, only you have to give min function. So now you just close the four values here. So and then press enter. So who is the person who has scored the least marks? So that one it will be showing for us. So that is about the minimum function. Okay, so the least value it will be shown like within B2 to B5 cell range. Okay, so which is the least marks, which is the least value, it will be showing you. Okay, so then maximum function. Okay, so you told that you know this is equal to max open bracket. So again you have to give only those numbers. Okay, so only those three letters for the maximum function. So you cannot give the full form like product or sum. Okay, so max. So and then close the bracket and then press enter. See, now you will be getting the answer here as 85. Okay, so then minimum, maximum. Okay, so then after that you have this one. What? Hmm. Ceiling. Okay, ceiling formula. So ceiling, you just write down what does it do. Ceiling, so ceiling is nothing but it will be displaying you the next divisible number. Okay, so it will display you the next divisible number. So that is called as a ceiling function. Write down. So this function displays you the next divisible number. So, like practically, if I wanted to show you, so is equal to ceiling open bracket. Okay, so now here it will be showing you the format. Like, what is the format? So down you can see. So what is this? So here my pointer, if you see, it is showing here as the number, comma, significance. Okay, so first the number you have to give here. So now, for example, I'll be giving here as 23. Okay, 23 I'll be giving here as the number. So and then comma, significance. So significance in the sense, hmm, so significance in the sense, so here I will put here as 5. Okay, so 5. So 5 in the sense the next divisible number only it will be showing you. Okay, so now close the bracket. Okay, so close the bracket. So 23 comma 5. Okay, so 23 comma 5. So now close the bracket and then press enter. Okay, so now here we'll be getting here as 25. Okay, so 25 will be the answer. So how it will be the 25? So 23, 23 in the sense the number it is showing there. Okay, so after 23 it will be showing you the next divisible number. 24 is divisible by 5.
No, ma'am.
No. So then what is the next divisible number? So that means the 5 will be the next divisible number, right? Huh. So 5 will be the next divisible number. So 25 is the next divisible number. That means the 5 5s are 25. Okay, so 5 5s are 25. So why I have taken for you only 5 multiple is means like it will be very easy for you to understand. So like if I wanted to take the other formula, I mean other number, so then what I will do is I'll be putting here as 28. So then comma 7 I will put 7. Now press enter. So 28 only it is displaying like that. Okay. So 29 if I put 35 it will go. So 35. Why 35? Because 7 5s are 35. Okay, 7 5s are 35. 7 4s are 28. After that 35 only the next divisible number. Understanding, girls and boys?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ah. So written this one. Then the next function is about the floor function. Floor function. So floor, what does it do? So floor, in the case of floor, it will be showing you the previous divisible number. Okay, so it will be showing you the previous divisible number. So now is equal to floor, open bracket. I'll be taking the same number like previously what I have taken in the case of ceiling. So the same number I will be taking here. So 23 I took. Okay. So then comma significance 5 only I will be taking here. So 23 comma 5. Okay, so 23 comma 5. So now close the bracket. Okay, close the bracket and then press enter. Okay, so and then press enter. So we'll be getting the answer here as 20. Okay, so I'll be getting the answer here as 20 because it will be showing you the previous divisible number. Okay, so in the case of ceiling, what it will happen? So here 5 I will put. Okay, so here 23 only I will put. So no, correct. 23 only I will put. So 23 means the next divisible number. 24 is not divisible by 5 and 25 will be divisible by 5. So that's why 25 will be the answer. And then what happens in the floor? So if I give 23 comma 5, so it will be the previous divisible number. So that's why if I give here as 23 comma 5, so then 22 is not divisible by 5. 21 is also not divisible by 5. So 20 will become the answer. Okay. So answer will be 20. Okay. So this is about the floor. Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Hmm. So then next it is about the round function. Okay, round function. So round is nothing but whenever if you have any decimal number. Okay, whenever if you have any kind of decimal number, so then it will be rounded off to the approximate value. Okay, so now is equal to round open bracket. Okay, is equal to round open bracket, so then number. Okay, so some number we will put here like 68 point. Okay, so what shall I put? 478. Okay, 478653. Okay, so now 6 digits I have put. So after the point I have for 6 digits, so now I wanted to decrease this. Okay, I wanted to decrease this number, so that means that I wanted to decrease that to 2 digits. Okay, so 2 digits. So now what will happen? So you 2 digits in the sense you have to check with the third digit. Okay, so the third digit is 8. So that's why if it is greater than 5, if it is greater than or equal to 5, so then one number will be increased. So this rule you are knowing, no? So if the 5, if it is greater than or equal to 5, so then one number, the previous one number, it will be increased here. Okay, so now 478653 comma 2 if I mention, so then close bracket, enter if I press, so 47 it will become 48. So it will be rounded off because 2 digits it will be decreased to. Okay, so that is about the round function. So one number it will be increased. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So then if I take here as the trunk, the next function is about the trunk function. Okay, so trunk in the sense is equal to trunk open bracket. Okay, so now 68.478,653. Okay, so now comma number digits. Okay, comma number digits. So now 2 only I will put up. Okay, so 2 digits only I wanted to decrease it to. So now close the bracket and then press enter. See now what it will happen here, how many number of digits I wanted to be get decreased. So only it will be decreased to only that much. So now only 2 digits if I wanted to decrease, so only 2 digits it will be decreased, like that. Okay, so like it will not be rounded off to the this one. Okay, so that will happen in the case of round function. So approximate number only it will be showing you. In the case of trunk function, so it will not be rounded off how many number of digits you specify, only those many digits only it will be displayed, like that. So then the next function is about the mode function. Okay, so mode function. So now is equal to mode open bracket. Okay, so then number comma divisor. So what it will show you? So like so it will be showing you the reminder value. Okay, so it will be showing you the reminder value. So what do you mean by that reminder value? So if I mention here as the number as 5 comma divisor 2, if I mention, okay, divisor 2 if I mention, so then what will be the reminder? So reminder, in our school days we used to calculate, no? So 2 twos are 4, then 1 will be the reminder. You remember that?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes. So then the now the answer will become 1. Okay. So 2 twos are 4. So then 1 will be the remainder. Like that. Okay. So now this completes your mathematical functions. So you just try it out all those things.
Okay, ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಹ್ಮ್?
Okay. So done everyone? Or you are doing?
Doing, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, done.
Ma'am, a few more minutes, ma'am.
What ma? Any doubts?
No, ma'am, we don't have any doubts. They're still doing it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. You do. You continue. Okay. Then, so the next thing is about the count function. Okay, so count function. So that is nothing but we are just seeing now that is nothing but function, statistical functions. So what are all these function? Like in this sheet, I have done about like mathematical. Okay, these are all the mathematical functions. Okay, excuse me. Count function. So count function is nothing but, okay, so count function is nothing but how many number of values are there, so we can just count it. Okay, so now is equal to count open bracket. Okay, is equal to count open bracket. So now from b1 to b12. Okay, so b1 to b12. So and then close the bracket and then press enter. Okay, so now close the bracket and then press enter. Okay, so now this is about the count function. Okay, so this is about count function. So how many number of values are there? Okay, so that one it will be counted. So then the next thing is about the count counter. Okay, so in this counter function, so now is equal to counter open bracket. Okay, so counter open bracket. So and then I want you to select this b1 to b12 range. Okay, so b1 to b12 range. So and then close the bracket and then press enter. See, now we'll be getting the answer here as 11. Okay, so answer here as 11. So how does how it is about 11? So now here you just count it. So marks also it is taken into count. Okay, so the numbers, like not only the numbers. Okay, so marks anta. So we are having the alphabet here. So the alphabet also it will be taken into count. Okay, so that is about the counter function. So in the case of count function, what it will do, count in the sense only the numbers it will be counted. In the case of counter, so both alphabets and the numbers it will be counted and returns you the answer like that. Any doubts? So then the next thing is about the count blank function. Okay, count blank function. So in this count blank, so how many number of blank cells are there? Okay, you can just go through this is equal to count blank, open bracket. Okay, so now you just select the cell range from B1 to B12. So and then close the bracket and then press enter here. See, now we'll be getting the answer here as 1. So that means how many number of blank cells are there. So we can count it out. Okay. So the number of blank cells it will be showing you like that. Any doubts in these three functions?
No, ma'am.
Hmm. So the next one is about COUNTIF. Okay, COUNTIF. So what is this COUNTIF? So COUNTIF is nothing but if you have any repetitions or say now for example I wanted to check the students who have scored 100 out of 100. Like we can come to know the number of people who have scored 100 out of 100. Okay, so now is equal to COUNTIF open bracket. So and then you select the range here. So that means from B1 to B12. So that is about the cell range. So and then comma criteria. So what is this criteria? So open inverted comma. So this criteria you have to mention within the inverted commas only. Okay, so you just type here as 100. Okay, so within the inverted comma you just type here as 100. So and then close inverted comma, so and then close bracket and then press enter. See, now only one student have scored 100. That's all. Understood? So any doubts in these four functions, or else in any doubts in this mathematical functions?
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
No, ma'am. Everything is clear.
Okay. COUNTIF. So then square root. Okay, so then the next function is about the square root. Okay, so the square root is nothing but, so can anybody tell me what is the root of 25?
5.
Correct. So now if I wanted to check whether like the root of 30, okay, so there is root of 25 but not 30, right? So that's why we have to apply that is equal to, you have to put is equal to sqrt. So only sqrt you put, so and then open the bracket. Okay, open the bracket and then some number you put. Say now I will put here as 121. Okay, 121. So now close the bracket and then press enter. See, now I'll be getting the answer here as 11. Okay, so in the same way you can put for the numbers where you are not having the square root only. So then you will be getting the answer there as in the digits. Okay, like if I specify here as 30. Okay, 30, what will happen we will see. So so you'll be getting as 5.47. because the root of 25 is 5. So root of 30 is 5.47723, like that. Understood, no? So any doubts in the square root?
No doubts.
Hmm. So then the next it is about the factorial. Okay, so factorial is equal to FACT open bracket. So and then the number. Okay, so now the number you have to put. So now the number I will put here as 4. Okay, so then close the bracket. So that means 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that means 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. Okay, so now close the bracket and then press enter. See, now we will be getting here the answer here as 24. Factorial. So that means previously in the maths we were writing this symbol. You have remembered 4 factorial in the sense like 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So like this we were calculating. Okay, so and then 5 factorial in the sense 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So like that it will be calculated. So if you just mention any kind of digits like two digits number, okay, so then we'll be getting the answer like here in the exponential format. Okay, in the exponential format. So then after the square root, so then factorial. So after this factorial, so then we are having pi. Okay, okay. So now factorial. So after that we are having the pi function. Okay, pi function. So now I will be giving here as is equal to 4. Okay, is equal to 4. Any number I can take, but here we are having so like as not like other functions, like in the case of like some function what we were doing is equal to sum open bracket then number close bracket enter. But it doesn't suit in the pi function. Okay, so like it will be giving you, we have to give here as the number first. Okay, so 4, so then into, okay, into, so then pi. Okay, so then pi. So now open bracket and then close bracket. So now close the bracket and then press enter. Say now we'll be getting 12.5664. So that means what here it will show you. So that means 22 by 7. So what is the value of the pi value? I mean pi value. So is equal to 22 by 7. So that means 3.14286. So if I multiply this number with 4, okay, so then we'll be getting the answer here as 12.5714. Understood? I value. So and then after that we are having finally power. Okay, power. So now is equal to power open bracket. So if I mention here as 3, so can anyone tell me what is 2 to the power of 2? Yeah, 4, right? So now what is 2 to the power of 3? 2 to the power of 3 in the sense what? 2 into 2 into 2, right?
8 ma'am.
So then 8 it will become the answer. So now in the same way we are having the number. So that means the 3, then comma, power. So 3 to the power of 2. Okay. So now 3 to the power of 2. So and then close the bracket and then press enter. See, now we'll be getting the answer here as 9. Like that. Okay. Power. So and then after that we are having absolute function. Absolute. So now is equal to abs open bracket. Okay, abs open bracket. So and then here we are having the number. So what does it do? Say now for example, if I specify any kind of numbers with a negative sign. Okay, so negative sign. So then we'll be getting the answer here as, I mean, that particular number will be converted into positive. Okay, positive sign. So now minus 55 if I just mention. So and then close the bracket and then if I press enter. Okay, if I just press the enter, so now it will be converted into plus 55. Okay, so plus 55 it will be converted. So that is about absolute function. Okay, any doubts? Absolute. So then the next thing is about average function. Is equal to average open bracket. So and then if you just mention the values here, so only values you have to select here. So and then close the bracket and then press enter. See, now we'll be getting here the answer here as 67.4. Any doubts in this? So this completes your statistical functions. You just write out all these functions.
Okay.
Excuse me. Done. Statistical functions. Have any doubts? You just ask me. So then after that, we are having the next functions. So that is nothing but, as you said, that is nothing but date and time functions. So first one is about the today. Okay. So today is nothing but like is equal to today open bracket and close bracket if you put. So now press enter. See, now we'll be getting the answer here as today's date. Okay, so today's date. So if you just see this, so the first it will be showing you the month, and then the date, and then the year it will be showing you in this particular format only it will be appeared. So then the next one is about the now function. Okay, now function. So is equal to now open bracket and then close bracket and then press enter. See, now you'll be getting the today's date and now the current time. Okay, current time also you'll be getting. Okay, now the next function is about the network days. Okay, network days. So now I'll just mention here the starting date, then the ending date. Okay, so then here number of holidays, starting date, ending date, and then the number of holidays. So now the starting date I'll just mention here as 1st January. Okay, so 2025. Okay, so now ending date is first, first month, January 31st, 2025. Okay, so how many holidays are there this time? So this time we are having only one holiday. So and 26th also we got on Sunday. Okay, so that's why we are having holiday like 14th. Okay, okay. So now 2024. Okay, so now only one day is holiday. So now the formula which we are going to discuss is nothing but network days. Okay, network days. So now is equal to network days open bracket. So now here you select the starting date, comma, again ending date you select, so and then comma, number of holidays also you select. Okay, so now close the bracket and then press enter. See, now the number of working days you'll be getting here as 23. So how it is 23? So total you are having 31 days in January month, right? So now how many Saturdays are there? One, two, three, four Saturdays are there. Okay, so how many Sundays are there? One, two, three, four Sundays are there. So now totally 8 days will be going. So okay, so minus 8. So now we'll be getting 23 days. Okay, so 23 are the working days. I mean 24 I have given, no? So 25 we have to give. So now 22 are the working days here. Okay, so 22 are the working days. Actually, 31 days. So minus 8 days like Saturday and Sunday. So one will be on the festival. So that is on Tuesday it will come. So now you will be getting the answer here as 22. Okay, so 22 are the working days. Understood? Clear about this function?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. So then what about like some centers or some offices we are having, we will not be having holiday on Saturdays. So we'll be having the holiday on only Sundays. So at that time, what they will be doing? So how to calculate that? So for that only we are having the other function. So that is nothing but network days dot intl. Okay. So now if you just put here is equal to, okay, so network days.int, so open bracket and then starting date again you have to select here, so and then comma, again ending date, so again comma. So what is this parameter? So parameter is nothing but you have to select here. So like if Saturday and Sunday both the days are holiday, so then you have to select here as one. Sunday and Monday, if they are holidays, so then two you have to select. So here you have the option as Sunday only. Okay, so you just select this option. Okay, so now comma holidays. So holidays you have to select here. So only one holiday is there. So and then close the bracket and then press enter. See now you are having 26 days. Okay, so 26 are the working days. Understanding? So try it out. Done? Done, guys. Any doubts in this? No doubts? Okay. So then the next function, next type of function is nothing but the text functions. Okay, text functions.
Ma'am,
Yeah, tell me.
ma'am, network days you can do, ma'am, once again.
Yeah, sure, sure. So here I will do. So is equal to, actually the starting date you have to mention here. Okay, so the starting date is, so first month, that means the January 1st 2025 I have mentioned. So I want you to specify the dates clearly according to your system. Okay, according to your system format. Say now in my system, if you just check it out in my taskbar, in my system, I am having first month and then the date and then the year. Okay, first month and then the date and then the year. I have the format like this. So only I have specified here as one first month, then the date, and then the year only. Okay, so for all the dates like starting date, ending date, and the number of holidays. So if you are doing, I want you to check it once in your taskbar. Your system is working on what format? Okay, so your system is working on like 7/1/2025. Okay, so or 2025 1/7, like that you might be having. Okay, so you have to once check it out in the system and then you have to specify in the Excel. Okay, so now I have specified in the same format like the Jan month only I have taken here. So now is equal to, okay, is equal to network days, open bracket. Okay, so now the starting date. So the starting date is 1/1/2025. Okay, so and then comma, ending date. So ending date also I have to select here. Okay, so then comma, holidays. So holidays, only one day is holiday. Okay, so I'll be selecting that holiday. So and then close bracket and then press enter. See now I'll be getting 22. So how it is 22? So totally we are having 4 Saturdays and 4 Sundays. Okay, so now totally we are having 31 days. So 31 minus 8 will be appearing 23. Okay, so 23. So 23 minus 1 will be the holiday. So you'll be getting here as 22. Like that.
Okay, ma'am. I will
Hmm.
do.
Okay, so you try it once again. So you just try this one also. Networkdays.intl. Done?
It scheme, ma'am.
Okay. Okay then. So now we will start with the next type of function. So that is nothing but text functions. Text function. So the first function is about the upper. Okay, upper. So upper is nothing but the specified text. It will be showing you in the capital letter. Okay, capital letter. So now in the upper case, so is equal to upper open bracket. Okay, so is equal to upper open bracket and then the text. So what is the text here? So text is nothing but open inverted comma. Okay, open inverted comma. So then the text. So text is nothing but, so open inverted comma, you just type here as NICT computer education. Okay, so now inverted comma close. So and then close bracket and then press enter. See now everything you will be getting the answer here as in the capital letter. So that means whatever the text we have written within the inverted commas, so those particular text will be, content will be within the, in the capital letter, in the uppercase, like that. Understood, no? So then the next function is about the lower. Okay, so this is a small letter. Okay, so the small letter like capital letter will be converted into the small letter. Okay, small letter data. So now is equal to lower open bracket. So now this time I don't want to type it. Okay, I don't want to type it. So I'll be selecting this. Okay, this text. Okay, so that is b1 cell. So now close the bracket and then press enter. See now everything will be converted into the small letter. Okay, so now the capital letter text will be converted into the small letters, like that. So then the next one is about the proper. Proper. So now is equal to proper open bracket and then the text I will select. Okay, so the text is nothing but NICT computer education. See now within the bracket, if you are going to type, so then only you just mention the within inverted comma. Okay, so or else if you don't want to put the inverted comma, like if you are selecting the other cell, okay, which is already there. Okay, so which is already existing cell. Okay, so existing content in the content is present in the existing cell. So then if you are selecting that cell, okay, so then don't put the inverted comma. Okay, so in the equation, in the formula, only if you are typing within the bracket, so then you have to put inverted commas. Okay, so if you are selecting the cell address, so then don't put the inverted commas, like that. So now close the bracket and then press enter. See now what happens in the proper case. So in the proper case, you will be getting the first letter of every word. Okay, so the first letter of every word will be in the capital letter. So that means N will be capital, C will be capital, E will be in the capital. So then the rest of the other letters in the word will be in the small letter, like that. Understood about upper, lower, proper?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So then the next thing is about the um, right is equal to right open bracket. Okay, so right open bracket and then the text. So now you select the text here. Okay, or else this time I will be typing. Okay, so type means within the inverted commas. Okay, NICT computer education, inverted comma close, so and then comma, number characters. Okay, so number characters in the sense from the right side. So right side in the sense from the last. Okay, from the last. So that means four characters I want. Okay, so 4 characters I want. So that is nothing but TION. Okay, so TION. So now close the bracket and then press enter. See, now we'll be getting the answer here as TION from the right side. Okay, so then the next function is about the left. Okay, so now is equal to left open bracket, and in the same way if I just type here as the text like within inverted comma NICT computer education. Okay, so now comma, wait, inverted comma we have to close, so then comma number characters. So now I'll mention here as the 7 characters. Okay, 7 characters in the sense like NICT 4 characters, space 1 5 characters, C sixth character, O will be the 7th character. So now I'll be getting the answer till CO. That means NICT space CO. So here space also will be considered as 1 character. Okay, space will be also considered as 1 character. Okay, so now close the bracket and then press enter. See now NICT space CO, like that. So then the next one is about the mid function. Okay, mid function. So now is equal to MID open bracket. Okay, so now text. So open inverted comma. So now NICT computer education. Okay, so again inverted comma close comma starting number. Okay, so starting number in the sense from the middle, from where you want. Okay, not like exactly like as middle. Okay, so from where, from which character you want. Okay, so that one we can just mention here. So now O is 7th character. Now I want from 8th character. Okay, 8th character. So and then comma number of characters from the 8th character. Okay, so comma now I want to get 5 characters from the 8th character. From the 8th in the sense like MPUT that's all. Okay, so 5 characters you will be getting. So now close the bracket and then enter. See now, so from the 8th character 5 characters will be uh, displayed. Any doubts? So understood. Any doubts in this? So the next function is about the find function. Okay, so find function. So now is equal to find open bracket. So now find text. Okay, so find text. So find text you have to put within the inverted comma. Now I wanted to find t. Okay, so now comma within text. So within text open inverted comma again. So now NICT computer. So now close the bracket and then press enter. See now, fourth character. I mean, NICT. So in this, T is the fourth character. So it will be showing you the fourth character like that. Understood? Any doubts in this? So then the next thing is about the replace. Okay. So is equal to replace open bracket. Okay. Open bracket. So then the old text. Okay. So what it is actually old text in the sense. So now I will just mention here as NICT computer education. Okay. So now inverted comma close. So then comma starting number. Okay, starting number I'll just mention here as third character. Okay, so third character I don't want to specify, so that means display. So third character in the sense C. Okay, NICT. So in this you have C. Okay, so now comma number characters. So number characters in the sense I will just mention here as two characters. So CT I wanted to remove. Okay, CT I wanted to remove. So and then comma new text. So new text is nothing but open inverted comma G I will mention. So simply I'll just for example I am just showing you. Okay, so G and then close the bracket and then press enter. Okay, see now I'll be getting here as NIG computer education. So that means CT has been gone. Okay, so CT has been removed. So G has been replaced by CT like that. Any doubts? So usually this will be happening in the case of like product code. Okay, so or order ID or product ID. So okay, so dispatch details, the dispatch ID. So all those ID numbers will be having. So in that particular ID numbers if you wanted to replace it, so then we will be using this replace function. Okay, so then the next thing is about the search. So like as you have learned about the find function, so you are having the search function also. So now here is equal to search open bracket. Okay, so find text comma within text. So find text means again open inverted comma, I'll just mention here as t. So and then comma, again open inverted comma, so within text. So within text in the sense now NICT computer education. So now close the bracket. Okay, so now close the bracket. So now so what is the where is the t, what will be the answer? Can anyone tell me?
Ma'am, it will find T no ma'am in the NICT
Yeah,
computer.
correct. What will be the answer?
T.
Uh-huh. So now, I mean, the number format it will display, alva. So now NICT. So NICT means what is the T? Like which character? So NICT. Okay, so that means the T is the fourth character. Understanding? T is the fourth character. So now press enter. See, now you'll be getting the answer here as T. Understood? So now, what is the difference between the find and the search? Do anyone know? So find is called as case sensitive. Okay, find is case sensitive. Okay, search is not case sensitive. Okay, okay. So see now in this find function, what I will do. So I'll be typing. I'll be selecting here as capital T. I wanted to find out. Okay, so the same thing I will be changing this to capital T only. Okay, so it will be finding for capital letter, capital T only. Because what we have asked here, so we have asked to find out the capital letter T only. So that's why we'll be getting here as the 11. Okay. But in this case, like in the search, so we are having, so I wanted to search this capital T only. And then if I change this to capital T. So then, so in the search function, what it will happen? So it will be displaying only the T. I mean, it will be searching only for the T function. I mean, T letter. I mean, T character. Okay, so whether it is a small letter or capital letter, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so now it searches for the T. That's all. So now press enter. See, now it is 4. Okay, so I can say that find is a case sensitive. So if I wanted to find out a small letter, it will be finding for the small letter only. Okay, so then if I use the search function, so then we'll not be getting like that. Okay, so the particular character, it might be in any other case, so the character it will be showing us like that. So finally we can say that, concatenate. So concatenate is a particular function where it will be joining. So various text will be joining. Okay, so into one text string. Okay, so many text strings will be combined into one text string. Okay, see now I will mention here as the center. Okay, I'll mention here as the computer. Okay, So I'll mention here as education, like that. Okay, so now everything is in different different cells. Okay, everything is in different different cells. So now I wanted to combine everything like computer education center, like that. So now is equal to concatenate open bracket. Okay, so text one, what it should what we should get in the first this one. So that means the computer. Okay, so then comma, second one education. Okay, second one is education. So and then comma, the third one is center. Okay, so the third one is center. So now close the bracket. Okay, so now close the bracket and then press enter. See, now we'll be getting here as computer education center, like that. Any doubts? Any doubts, guys, or shall we move to the next type of function?
Ma'am, give us some time to do all these things in a.
Yeah, sure, sure. So you just try it out. Okay, done. Any doubts in this? You have any doubts in this? You have practiced? You want me to repeat any function?
We are clear, ma'am.
Clear, huh? Okay. So, okay. So then the last one, I'll just show you the simple function. Okay, simple function. So that means information function, so that means is even. Okay, so this is your simple function. So that means simple in the sense like information functions, it is very easy to find out. Okay, so it will be giving us whether so the specified value is even number or the odd number, that's all. Okay, is equal to is even open bracket and some number you just specify here. Okay, some number you just specify. So this is nothing but the whole number in the sense what? So that means 84,756. Okay, 84,756, so that is our whole number. So and then if I just close the bracket and then press enter, see now automatically you will be getting here as true. So if the specified value is even number, so then we'll be getting the answer here as true. Okay, if the specified value is the odd number, so then we'll be getting here as the answer as false, like that. Okay, so you just try it out. Okay, so then in the same way you just try is odd. Okay, so then you just try is text. Okay, so all those things you just try it out. So no doubts in this functions. Clear about all these functions, clear about today's class. So in our today's session we have done different topics, different functions like mathematical, statistical, date and time functions. Okay, then text functions. Okay, information functions. Okay, so you just practice well and then come to tomorrow's class. So then if you are having any doubts, let us rectify that. Okay.
Okay.
Ah. So then you just practice well, guys. So then tomorrow we will connect. Okay. So then bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.